everybody, Chris Steele here at Steel Frags, and tonight we will be reviewing Supremacy or AFNAN Supremacy Incense. So, this one is a clone of Amwaj Interlude Man. I also have Midnight Oud by Ard Al Zafran, and that one's another clone of Interlude Man. And they're both very nice pickups. Very different kind of smells. Not your typical, freshy or citrus fragrance or even gourmand fragrance. This goes in a completely different direction. We're talking about a lot of smoke, a lot of incense, a lot of very rich notes that have a lot of dense smokiness to them, which I absolutely love. This kind of fragrance, this kind of scent profile, especially in the winter. So we're going to get into the notes first, so we all know what we're getting into. All right, so AFNAN Supremacy Incense. Top notes, oregano, spices, bergamot, and herbal notes. The middle notes, papanax or sweet myrrh. Or not sweet myrrh. Is it sweet myrrh? I can't remember. I think a papanax is sweet. Yeah, sweet myrrh. A papanax, amber, and labdanum. Base notes are smoke, oud, leather, and patchouli. So this is extremely smoky, and it is very much a bee smoke kind of fragrance. Even more so than Midnight Oud by Ard Al Zafran. And I mean, you'll put some people in the emergency room with that one. That one's strong. But this one, the longevity, the projection is insane. I'm going to try to spray this just once on my wrist. I do double tap, but I'm not going to do that right now. Mainly because I want to be able to smell for the next week or so. This is extremely strong. Ooh, spicy. So there is a slight, I don't know if it's synthetic or if it's just me, certain notes do certain things to different people, but when you first spray, there's a spiciness and it can kind of make you want to sneeze at first, but after that initial spray, it's lovely. This is absolutely lovely. So if you like smoky fragrances, spicy fragrances, very masculine fragrances with a touch of exoticness, this is perfect. This is exotic, smoky, masculine. It's all those things I just mentioned. And for the performance-wise, that alone is worth the purchase. You're going to get easily 8 to 10 hours longevity. You're going to get way more if you put it on your clothes. You know how that goes. You put it on your clothes, it will not come out until you wash it. But it's really not a bad smell. It smells absolutely amazing. You get like this smoky, herbally. It's like a herbal incense kind of smell, and then you get the smooth leather. You don't really get a lot of oud. I don't smell oud really. I know it's listed as one of the notes, but oud to me almost has like a sweet woodiness to it. A lot of times, especially when it's done in the Middle Eastern fragrances, it's like a sweet woodiness. You don't really get that. You get that leather, you get that incense, you get the herbal notes. What else we got in here? You do get a bit of citrus, but it mixes so well with the spices. It doesn't really come off. It comes off more spice than it does citrus. Man, so it's very lovely. This is something that'll be nice. It can be a nice thing to be worn if you want to dress it up. You could easily wear this with a suit, especially if you're going to be going to some kind of formal event, whether it be like a black tie party, a wedding, a bar mitzvah, whatever you got going on. Something like this really would have you stand out and smell good. And the good thing is you don't really have to spray a whole lot of it. I am a heavy sprayer. Like I break out the water hose when I spray. Like I don't hold back. I'm no holds barred. I'm trying to send people into critical condition when I spray half the time. But with something like this, I have to ease up on it because it's just that strong. The quality is just that high to where if you go one or two sprays, especially if they're strategic, like one on the back of the neck and one on the sternum, that's pretty much all you'll need, because this is strong enough to where if you overdo it, then instead of attracting people to you, people will be running away. Um, all the flies, all the mosquitoes will die. That's the good news. But you will be sending people to the hospital. People will be coughing. People will be telling you to leave the premises. They'll probably call the police on you. It could get ugly. So just go easy on the sprays with this one. All jokes aside, another really, really nice feature to this, I have to say, man, if you're a collector, I don't really consider myself a collector. I'm more of an enthusiast. Um, Look at this bottle. I mean, when I saw this bottle, can't really see it. There's like a gradient silver to blue. But when I seen this bottle, it made me want to buy it just from looking at the bottle. It's absolutely a beautiful bottle, and I think that's something we should take into consideration, considering how ugly some of these damn Middle Eastern bottles can be sometimes. Like sometimes presentation is over top beautiful, you know, opulent, you know, classy, sophisticated, all that. And then sometimes you get those Armagh type bottles and it looks like something, it looks like a cross between something you find at like Chuck E. Cheese and then something you find in the cleaning section at the dollar store. It's like really bad. So the presentation on that is beautiful. So um, those are the scenarios. That's about the longevity. Now, as far as sillage and projection is no problem at all. You're going to project heavily for the first 2 hours. Then it will dial back just a little bit, but you'll still be able to smell it. Sillage, you're going to get very, very good sillage with this. Anytime you move, you will smell it. I can smell it clearly. And so anytime you move, people are going to smell this. Again, go very easy on the trigger with this. This is a very powerful juice. And the best part of it is a very affordable juice. We're talking about $25 to $30. Can be found easily on Amazon, Triple Traders, that kind of deal. I don't see you finding this at a rack store, but I mean, it's a possibility. Anything's possible. But if you really want it, you can hunt it down on Amazon pretty easily. Oh yes, that's about it. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me. I haven't been quite as consistent. Life has been a little funky as far as my scheduling, but I do plan on coming back with more videos and just switching the time at which I do them. Usually I do them right before bed, but because of my schedule becoming a little more busy this last week or so, I've just been too fucking tired to set up a camera and look up notes and edit and all that other stuff. I mean, with as low budget as these videos are, they do take up quite a bit of time, especially if you got stuff going on, and I happen to have stuff going on this week. Anyway, yeah, AFNAN, Supremacy Incense, definitely check it out. If you're new to the channel, please do feel free to subscribe, and I do want to applaud all my new subscribers. Thank you guys for making the world a better smelling place. That's our mission here on this channel, is to make the world a better smelling place, and to do it without going broke, because you can easily do it that way. You will be the best smelling dude in the homeless shelter if you are not careful. So keep that in mind. That's real. You will be the best smelling panhandler on 87th Street. Like it's like that for real. But yeah. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. You know the deal. I will be back at you guys with the next one. And until then, stay blessed and peace, y'all. Peace, baby.